a fucking bird emoji. We get like 5 cents. It's kind of cool. Do you mind if I grab another beer?
Hey everyone,
All right.
and welcome to
Here we go.
podcast. We are here for our WWE SmackDown live reaction. As we are
How's it going, guys?
We have a new guest on. He was on for the All Elite Zone. This is our sister channel.
Me?
Yeah, you're new to the wide world of wrestling. That is.
I am. Thank you guys for inviting me to join tonight.
Yeah, we're always looking. I've been looking for someone else besides the two of us, just to have a little bit more of a conversation on here. But,
yeah, for sure. Me and Jacobs, we had a good stream the other night for AEW.
Yeah, Dynamite. It's very difficult. Let me take this. Can you hear us, Jacobs? Oh.
Am I on delay a little bit?
Well, I think you were just muted.
Oh, okay.
I take it you guys are doing this on PC?
I'm on a laptop right now. So.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing it on a laptop too, but I'm just using my phone.
Yeah, I do this through I've had to do a phone before due to reasons, but yeah, mostly me and Mr. Jacobs, maybe Chris. I don't know if you've met him yet. Is on here at the Wide World. Yeah, it's great to have. I thought me and Mr. Jacobs has done a pretty good job as a two-man commentary booth, but it's always nice to have someone else.
Yeah,
I'm happy to join. Yeah, Jacobs and I had a really good stream last time. We didn't have a dull moment, that's for sure.
Yeah, some of the chat was. I went back and looked at the chat and got a lot of comments.
Yeah, it was pretty hot in chat.
Riley, thanks for watching. Wonder what's going to happen tonight. I'm curious the same. I wonder what is going to happen.
I know. Logan Paul better sign that contract. I want to see that match. Honestly.
There's supposed to be a contract signing tonight. So
with Solo and Rhodes.
For Logan and LA Knight for the.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You think they're gonna pull the title off Logan already? I mean, not already, but like, with his podcast and shit, and he's got the belt always represented. Do you think that they're gonna put it on LA?
Yeah, why not? I mean, I think LA's a better candidate for the title anyway.
He'd probably also defend it a lot more.
They kind of have to, because they built him up so much.
Yeah.
Right.
And his star power, and he's consistently getting a lot of good crowd reactions. So they can't keep not pulling the trigger on him.
Right.
Yeah, I'm surprised LA Knight is still over with the fans. To be honest, I thought he was going to be a flash in the pan, but
I mean, Logan Paul's a good in-ring wrestler for someone that never wrestled in the Indies and they just started in WWE. But if he's going to retain, he's got to be on TV more. He's only won the belt twice since winning the belt. So, but either way, it's time for a new. He's had it for like 200 and almost a year. So
yeah.
It's time. If Logan does lose, he won't be back to the Royal Rumble because I don't know who else he feuds with.
Who else could he feud with? I mean,
I was thinking Randy Orton, but they're kind of teaming Cody and Orton.
Yeah, I was going to say I think Cody and Orton is probably gonna do it. I like Cody's new shirt. Actually, it looks pretty sick.
Yeah, he released a whole I like the merchandise. So,
His shirt matches with the belt perfectly.
there was also a rumor going around that WWE is going to be redoing the belts that Cody and Bailey has, and they're no longer going to do like the big W in the middle. They're no longer going to. I don't even know why they designed that belt to begin with if they knew that they were going to change it.
Right. Because they
But
just changed the design of it.
yeah, they gave it to Roman.
You're
But
thinking that they're going to change the belt design already?
yeah, like apparently they're wanting to go away from the big W in the middle. They're wanting to do with all that. But I don't know. I don't know if that's
Honest,
true or not.
honestly, if they didn't change the undisputed belt, Cody probably would have came out with like the wing or the original winged eagle, but with like a new design to it.
Yeah, that's what he
But
wanted.
I'd
yeah,
like that.
That's probably
that's
still what he wants.
probably that's what he said on the Broken Skull podcast.
I did
That's
like
what he wanted.
like a few weeks ago they were in New York and Cody got to hold up the belt that Dusty he technically won it but didn't win it. He won it, then they reversed it, and then he lost. He got to hold
Yeah,
up
Yeah.
he got to hold up the belt.
who is that? Terrence Crawford. Sorry to interrupt, guys, but
Must be I don't know. I don't know who he is. He's got a boxing shirt on.
he's a
Yeah, he must
boxer.
be.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he's a
must.
yeah.
Of course, they're going to be fighting in Saudi.
WWE's got a lot of celebrities coming now. They had
Mm-hmm.
those two NBA players a few weeks ago. Then they had
They had
what's
some
his name?
NFL players too before that, I think.
Yeah, it was too recently.
Mm-hmm.
And Jelly Rolls. He's going to be at
Yeah,
SummerSlam.
Yeah.
I like Jelly Roll.
Did they get rid of the Velcro straps in the belt? When Cody turned around, it looks like it was back to the buckle snaps.
I don't know. I gotta take a look. I didn't notice it.
Maybe if they show the back of the belt again, it looks like it's not Velcro anymore.
There's the main reason why they put the Velcro on there, so it'd be like for anybody to wear. One size fits
Yeah,
all.
and it's a lot easier to put on than using the buckles or whatever, the buttons or whatever.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or does SummerSlam kind of look like a meh card? Like, I don't see. I mean, Cody versus Solo. Obviously, Roman's going to come back. But, I don't know. I think McIntyre versus Punk would probably be match of the night, if that does happen.
If they were going to base the main event on performance and excitement wise, it wouldn't go to Cody and Solo. It'd probably go to Punk and Drew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cody and
Yeah.
Solo might even open the show. Roman comes back. It's the crowd hype.
But they're going to say that for the main event, probably Cody and Solo, realistically. But Gunther and Priest should be a good match. Priest is a good in-ring wrestler. He hasn't had the best title run. It's been decent, but he looks really good with the title. He just needs to.
Yeah, the belt suits him well, but
He's got to work on some mic skills. That's really was his only flaw. Monday on Raw, Gunther kind of cooked him there.
yeah,
He did.
honestly, the timing for Priest to win the belt, I mean, it was perfect for like the Punk and Drew thing. But honestly, I think they put the belt on Damian a little too fast. He's a good, like, you're right. He's still going to work on the mic. He's good for the Judgment Day, but he's not championship material ready. And his pay-per-view matches have not been, like, perfect. I mean, his last match was all right, but
the match with Rollins was a good match up until the botch.
The bots, yeah, that was
I don't
crazy.
know.
Yeah, that was horrible. That whole
Um,
fucking event was a botch fest.
if that wouldn't have happened, I know one of my favorites with Priest is him and Jey Uso. That was a pretty good match.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
good.
Rollins was good. The one with Gunther is probably going to be his best, and that's going to be the one he loses probably. But
Yeah,
I think Priest will get another title opportunity again someday, and hopefully, if he does, this time around he's got a lot of guys to. Punk's the best person to learn from on the mic.
Right.
McIntyre, Rollins, he's got a lot of good people around him to help. So
Rhodes just said that the main event is going to be him and Solo.
yeah, that kind of.
So I guess that does
Well,
mean that Roman's gonna return though, if it's gonna be the main
yeah.
event.
What the hell?
A-Town.
All right, what do they want?
Yeah, what the hell's the point of this?
They're gonna break up pretty soon. They lost twice, back-to-back weeks for titles.
It's all Grayson Waller's fault.
Grayson Waller accidentally hit Austin Theory last week. If they have a match tonight and they lose, something's gonna happen.
I loved Grayson in NXT, but his main roster run has just kind of been meh.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, his NXT run was better than what they got.
I'm honestly shocked they never put the NXT title on him. What was that match? Was it with Braun? I think it was Braun, where I thought he was gonna win, and then they ended up fucking him over.
Probably was Braun.
I think
He went through
Braun.
everybody in NXT at that time.
Yeah.
I think there's a good chance in 2 or 3 years Austin Theory is he's definitely got the look. He's good in the ring. He's good on the mic as a heel at least. I haven't really seen him much as a babyface.
Theory?
He has John Cena style. He's not gonna match the level of Cena, but I feel like he can definitely be a world champion if booked right.
I agree. He has that kind of John Cena-esque kind of vibe to him if they push him the right way.
I
kind of see that.
I'm predicting that Randy Orton and Kevin Owens comes out. Normally, I'm always right, so I'm going with Randy Orton was last week, so Kevin Owens is this week.
Kevin's got to come out, yeah.
For the Rumble, it's definitely either going to be Cody and Orton or Cody and Roman, or they might actually say
Crawford gave him a chair. I'm sorry, Crawford handed him a chair.
The usage of celebrities and stuff like that is on point.
I love it.
Ouch.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh, Cody. Oh, that was good. Yeah, that was good with the chair.
Every week, Cody just keeps looking more and more like Dusty.
I know.
He's got his lisp, you know.
Yeah, he does.
You guys remember the Southpaw thing they did on the WWE Network years ago?
Yeah, I remember that.
I wish they'd do it again.
I didn't hear what you
Cody
said.
Rhodes as Dusty.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been cool.
Have Cody wear the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually got cosplays as Dusty Rhodes. I've seen him a lot at shows and stuff. He sounds just like him, looks just like him.
Oh, yeah, I've seen him. I've seen the guy.
Yeah, Dusty's looking down, smiling.
Oh, he's loving every second of Cody.
I'm looking forward to.
Honestly, I'm not a Roman Reigns mark, but I'm not gonna lie. I think Cody's championship reign has been a little lackluster, in my opinion.
Really?
That might be a dumb opinion, but honestly, with the whole like Kevin Owens and Randy Orton thing, I feel like they got to change it up.
I think if I was looking at it, I would have done Randy Orton and Cody probably instead of Solo. I would have just flat out
Yeah.
done Roman and Solo at SummerSlam. But the best stuff of Cody's title run so far has been the stuff with AJ Styles. That's been the best stuff. The stuff with Logan.
Yeah, what they had like what 3 fucking pay-per-view matches.
I think they went against each other at Backlash and then Clash of the Castle and the I Quit. It's at least 2 matches. And then in the middle, they had Logan at King of the Ring, which it was an okay build and it was a pretty good match. But the only thing that really sticks out as of right now, he's actually hit a milestone as 100 days as champion, like yesterday or today. But the best stuff is with AJ Styles by far.
Oh yeah.
But once they do Randy and Cody, I think that will get it on to some type of other level.
I think everyone's waiting for them to pull the trigger on Homelander Cody, because honestly, that would be crazy.
Homelander Cody.
Wonder
Give it a little bit of time, and they're gonna definitely pull the trigger on Homelander Cody.
I think there's a good chance. I'll give you a 90% chance Roman shows up at SummerSlam. Yeah, but that's
Hey, Brenda.
Tonight, and they're doing it first match of the show. Yeah, this match is going to be the match of the night. Most likely.
I believe so.
The Andrade and Hayes match.
Yeah, they had a good set of moves in the Money in the Bank match for what they did with each other. So a singles match, if given the time like 10-15 minutes, they should have a really good match.
They have great chemistry. I mean, they're in the ring. I mean, they have like awesome chemistry.
I don't know. Andrade doesn't have chemistry with one wrestler. Well, if he had an intergender match with Maria Shavir, then probably the match would be off the rails. But
Zing! Got him. Got to throw one in there.
Yeah. That's career suicide. Go against Marina Shavir. Or do anything with her. That's career suicide.
They got to run back on Andrade and Gargano.
Yeah, that was a good match.
That NXT, what was it? TakeOver Philly right before the Rumble in 2017, I think it was. That match was incredible.
Yeah, that was
Probably
Philly.
That's in my top 5 matches of all time. Like, I was on the edge of my seat the whole fucking match. Okay, so what's the point of the Speed Champion? I understand, like, they're trying to get more followers on Twitter and stuff, but it just seems like a new.
It's just a Twitter thing.
Title.
Yeah, apparently.
It's just really for Twitter, really.
Twitter, apparently they're paying WWE millions of dollars to do this speed show. Like, they're the ones who came up with it, I guess.
Who did?
And it's probably just a way to throw some people in a match.
Yeah.
Which,
yeah, like 5-minute matches or something like that.
Yeah, non-title matches are 3 minutes and title matches are 5 minutes. Which the last one, Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes was actually a pretty good match. It was a draw. Like they do different.
Was that on Speed?
Yeah, it was a draw. Like they do tournaments to crown contenders, and since no one won, it was a draw, and Baron Corbin just advanced. But after the match, they were still going at it, so I don't know. They might have plans to revisit that.
What did Aldis just say to Cody? I didn't even hear.
From the Find a Partner. It's going to be Cody and a partner for choosing versus A-Town Down Under.
Tonight? That should be good.
Yeah. I knew there was supposed to be a tag match in the main event, so I'm assuming that's going to be it. And they're actually taping tonight. They're actually taping next week's SmackDown tonight because they'll be in Japan next weekend for their Japan tour. And I read
didn't even know
that tonight or for next week they're going to have a tag team gauntlet match. I'm guessing it's for the number one contendership for the tag titles. They got Good Brothers. They got Pretty Deadly. They got the Bloodline. I'm assuming it's Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. God. I'm
Yeah,
assuming
I think so.
Could be.
they got Angel and Berto, Paulo and Baron Corbin. There's a few other ones I'm forgetting though.
Yeah, Raw also has a very good tag team division. I'm shocked that they pulled the belts off Austin Truth so fast.
I thought it was time for him to lose the belts, but I didn't want Judgment Day again, really.
No, yeah,
Right. Anybody but them.
But JD McDuggan is a really good wrestler. His match against Ricochet right before WrestleMania was a really, really good match.
Yeah.
He's had a lot of good matches, and at least it's not the same. At least it's not Priest and Balor a third time, and it's someone different. And he does deserve some type of gold. So, but I'm curious to see who they're going to have beat them. I don't want to see Awesome Truth again.
Honestly, yeah. Well, who else does Raw really have on their tag division?
Well, they got Authors of Pain, New Day, Awesome Truth, and they did have New Catch Republic, but Tyler Bate is injured, and Pete Dunne's in singles.
Yeah.
Technically, they could do, if they wanted to, the White Six. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, but they.
No, yeah, I don't. I think SummerSlam is where they're going to pull the trigger because the rumor is Gable and Uncle Howdy, but.
They got the Creed brothers in Raw.
Yeah. I could see the Creed brothers taking the titles.
They do have the LWO as well, but one of them's injured.
And they really haven't been the same since Mysterio, or not Mysterio. Shit, I lost. Yeah, Santos. That's it. Yeah, I lost my train of thought there for a second, guys. Sorry.
One of them they dislocated their shoulder. I don't know who it was, but they could easily make Joaquin Wilde and Dragon Lee or Rey Mysterio a tag team. But Dragon Lee's really good.
Yeah.
But whichever tag teams they call up next from the NXT, they got to go to Raw because SmackDown's got a pretty solid tag division. Raw's kind of.
I'm honestly surprised Raw hasn't pulled up the that University tag team. I'm sorry, I can't think of the name.
Chase U.
Yeah, pardon?
Chase U.
Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't called them up yet for Raw.
They called them up. They got to call the entire university up. So.
Yeah.
They're a good team though. Their match at Heatwave was really, really good.
Yeah, Heatwave was a good show.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was a good move. Is it just me, or should Raw and SmackDown bring back their colored ropes?
I mean, I've thought about that too.
Because SmackDown from 2016 to 2020, the blue ropes, and it was perfect. And then same with Raw, and then now the last 3 years, they're all white, and it seems generic, right? Yeah. They need it to stand out.
Yeah, I'd prefer red for Raw, blue for SmackDown.
Yeah, for sure. And NXT should really bring back the fucking. Well, I was gonna say the yellow ropes, but they're not really the old black and gold NXT now. They're kind of more of like a mix of that and 2.0.
Yeah. They could do black or white or yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer red and blue. And then for draft night, they should do like red, blue, red, or a combination of colors.
Yeah, kind of like how bragging rights was back in 2009 and stuff, where like half the ring was red, half the ring was blue. That was really cool.
Or like if they're doing like drafts, or like something to what you were saying, kind of like one rope can be red, one rope can be blue, and another rope can be like gold or yellow.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, they do include NXT in the draft now, so
Yeah, he's right.
thank God we haven't seen the Friday commercial so far.
Not yet, at least.
On, on Monday throughout the entire week, I've heard that same commercial. Like when I watch something, I literally just mute the TV so I don't have to hear it.
Are you guys watching on Fox?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm Canadian, so I'm watching it on Sportsnet. So we get different commercials.
Yeah, normally we have the same commercials, so you get like different kind of commercials that only you get in Canada.
Yeah. I live right next to the States, and my antenna will pick up Fox Buffalo, and if I watch it there, then I get the American commercials. But I pay for the Sportsnet Plus, so I, get it streaming it on my PlayStation and stuff. And
Oh, okay, cool.
have you guys seen the WWE Prime yet in stores?
I tried a few of them one time. The blue one is the only one I really like.
But the WWE one though, like the new red one.
We talked about that. I haven't tried that yet. The WWE flavor.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it anywhere. Everywhere I look for it, it's just a normal.
They say they have it in like Walmart and GNC and stuff, but I don't know. I don't even know if they'd sell it in Canada, to be honest.
Yeah.
I wonder how much he makes off of that. Like how many sales he makes off that drink.
A lot. I mean, in Canada, we got the LA Dodgers Prime and the UFC 300 Prime. So I wouldn't be surprised if we
I've
end
heard
up
it was
getting
millions a
WWE
day,
one.
man. From what I hear, it's like millions a day.
Yeah, he did. Logan Paul did a TikTok about it on how much they make, but they're definitely losing sales though. Prime isn't as big as it was when it first came out and shit.
There we go. God is cooking up.
I don't like Andrade's.
I just can't see myself
attire.
giving Logan Paul any of my money.
No.
I don't know. I don't know. I just can't give Logan Paul code Gatorade.
Yeah, I like Gatorade a lot better than Prime.
It's a lot different from his AEW attire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's new. Still to come. Triple H did say that they were going to be rolling out a lot of new stuff. So. Can you hear us, Jacobs?
Yeah, am I on delay again? I'm probably have a delay again.
Yeah, I think there's a little, maybe a 3 or 4 second delay.
All right. I'm having to do this off my old laptop, so I'm gonna jump out and jump back in. I'll be right back. Let me fix the audio.
All right, dude. Sounds good, man.
They're in Nebraska tonight, I believe. I want to see WWE go to Alaska.
Yeah, but would they have the viewership for that though?
I don't know. That'll be interesting.
It would be very interesting.
Oh, that was good.
That was close.
I always love that move that he does. Like in the AEW Fight Forever game, he's one of my favorite players to play against. and I always love doing the top rope move that he does.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't expect that he's going to do it, so when he does it, it's kind of.
I like Andrade, his old attire when he was in NXT. His new pants just, I don't know, it doesn't fit him right.
Oof.
Do you collect action figures, bro?
Yeah, I collect a mixture of a WWE and AEW. I sold all my WWE figures when AEW started. I regret that now,
Yeah.
looking back, but I recollected WWE figures and I have a bunch of AEW. I've got like 115 AEW figures.
What?
I have a few of them signed. I got Sting signed, and I don't buy pre-signed. I actually meet them and get them signed. I got Sting to sign one, Miro.
That's cool. I got a Miro figure right here.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know if you can see it. Yeah, I collect them all.
I got
a bunch of Bray Wyatt ones. I only got 2 signed. One is by James Ellsworth. And I got a Sasha Banks signed one, which I paid a lot of money for it. I kind of regret it, but I think I paid $225 Canadian for the Sasha Banks. I think it was her first or second Elite figure signed in plastic casing.
I wonder when they're gonna put a AEW Mercedes figure out. They've already got Adam Edge. They've already got his figure fixing to be out.
Oh yeah, check this out. I forgot I had this. This is rare. I don't know. Shinsuke Nakamura, 2K 2017.
Oh, that was cool.
Signed. I think you can only get it if you got the deluxe edition. I think it's only like, what, 5,000 or 4,000 of them made? That's one of my prized possessions.
I got a Ric Flair sign. Well, it's a 2-pack, Ric Flair and Charlotte. I met Ric Flair and got him to sign.
That's cool, dude.
I still gotta get Charlotte. I actually completed a 2-pack of Team 3D. I met Devon and finally got him to sign it to complete it. I've more still got more AEW figures signed.
Yeah.
So
how do you get them signed? Do you buy them like online, or do you actually go and meet them?
I go and meet. I'll never buy a pre-signed figure. Like I always like to up in front, meet them, and get them to sign them. I'll go to like conventions, or sometimes I've met them at AEW shows. I've been to total 17 AEW shows.
Damn, man, I've only been to one, and that was in Rochester. But I've been to about 20 WWE shows. I went to Mania 27 in Atlanta. That was fucking cool.
I've been to about 8 or 9 WWE shows throughout my life.
Some more AEW than WWE, yeah?
Well, I'm more so. When AEW started, I travel a lot to AEW events.
Yeah.
I normally go to WWE when they're local, but I'm actually going to SummerSlam, Cleveland.
And you're going?
Yeah, the SummerSlam.
That's cool, dude.
And then I'm going to Bad Blood. So.
Oh, you're going to Bad Blood too?
Yeah, that was one of my all-time favorite pay-per-views. So.
Yeah, that was before my time.
But.
I started watching in 07.
Yeah, I normally get all my figures, so I'm trying to remember who else. I got Sting to sign one, Conti? No. Sammy signed one, Darby signed one, FTR signed theirs, Lucha Bros. I got Lucha Bros signed 2 sets, so 4 figures each signed.
That's pretty cool, man. Let's see where I'm at. there's not a lot of, like, we have Comic-Con in Niagara Falls, which only has a couple wrestlers. I met Trish Stratus. I got her autograph. But did you see what Chris Jericho was charging this year for Comic-Con?
No, I seen he was going to be there, but I didn't see the.
I think it was $160 for an autograph, $160 Canadian. $160 for an autograph, $160 for a picture, and $300 for both.
Yeah,
which
that
is
seems about right.
insane. Undertaker a couple years ago was only $100.
See, I was going to meet Undertaker at SummerSlam and do the whole Undertaker show thing.
Yeah.
It's $500 each to get in there. So me and my nephew, me and my uncle's going. It'd be like over $1,000.
Damn.
Just for that one. And all we're doing is his show. I mean, I'm sure his show is pretty cool. I just want to meet him, really. Like, I don't really care for the show. But the most I've ever paid for a wrestler, I met Ric Flair for free, actually.
What'd you meet?
I met Ric Flair for free.
How'd you do that? Let me guess. Did you go to Tampa and you met him in a bar?
No, I
That's
probably wouldn't
where
want.
you'll find him.
I probably wouldn't want to chance that with the recent incident he had. But it was WrestleMania 33 weekend in Orlando. And they did like a Foot Locker, and WWE had like a free signing with Ric Flair to like the first so many fans. And we got there super early. We sat in that line for 7 hours to ensure that we were going to meet Ric Flair. The only thing is, when I took a picture with him, he didn't even smile. He didn't even look at the camera. So
probably wasn't drunk enough.
He probably wasn't drunk enough.
One of the nicest wrestlers I've ever met that
probably had a flask
is
in his
okay
back
in the
pocket.
ring is Goldberg. He's one of the nicest I've ever met. Even though he's
really? Goldberg? I wouldn't have suspected that, to be honest with you. I always thought Goldberg was kind of like a prick. Not a prick, but like arrogant.
Me and my uncle met him, and we only purchased one autograph and one photo. He signed my book, my uncle's book, and took 3 pictures with each of us. And we didn't even pay for all that. So
that's very
nice.
Cool. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I have to go use the washroom.
All right.
You know what I heard was a real prick, though, for real? I heard that Chris Jericho was an asshole. He could be an asshole.
I've never met Chris Jericho, but I could see that.
I'm not sure how true that is,
Dude,
but I've seen videos.
We were just talking about that before you came in, because he came to Niagara Falls, Canada Comic-Con, and it was $160 for an autograph, $160 for a photo, and $300 for both. And people wouldn't pay it. People would not fucking pay it.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, Undertaker was only $100 back like 5 years ago. It was stupid.
Yeah,
300, dude. Come on. There better be dinner and everything included with that. 300.
So the Undertaker show, I think that they do that. They do you get to meet the Undertaker, you get to do the show, and you get like a dinner with it or whatever. Have you ever heard of the Hatfields and McCoys type thing?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but just wrestling with the dinner, I guess. $300.
Well, Bailey looks amazing. Look at her.
Damn, we're going back to 2017.
Yeah.
Which they've been feuding for a while over the years, off and on. What match are you guys most looking forward to? Well, the match I was most looking forward to already happened, Andrade and Carmelo. That was a really good match between Andrade and Carmelo. They were just getting 3 minutes more. It'd been even better, but with the time they were given, that a really good match. Pretty much ever. I can't answer. Pretty much ever. I wouldn't be able to narrow it down to one. Ain't no way.
Right.
There's no way. There's a good match between. I agree, Davis. Who is the other?
Oh, Michael, yes. What's my favorite pay per view? Oh, probably the one I went to. Probably WrestleMania 38.
I remember that. Yeah. It was like it's been years ago.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been just a few weeks you went to that.
Man, I Jax looks like a fucking mean substitute teacher. Look, I'd be scared.
Yeah, I'll
if she
stay.
came
I'll
into my
stay for the
classroom.
tension. Hell.
Trevor's kind of cool. Guitar.
I miss when SummerSlam was in late August. It was usually always on my birthday. And now they moved it to the beginning of August, which I don't like it, but
I would
Yeah,
go
it's
to
like
that.
right at the end of summer.
I would go to that, but
SummerSlam 09 was on my birthday, and I remember I was just a little kid, and my parents got it for me on pay-per-view. And CM Punk versus Hardy in that TLC match, oh my god. That will stick in my head forever. That was such a good match.
Yeah, it really was.
Chelsea Green and Piper Niven.
Man, I don't get what the hate about Piper Niven is. I think she's a good wrestler. She's good looking.
She's still
I
trying
think
to
she's
talk
a bit watered down right now.
She was a deathmatch wrestler. I used to watch some of her old fights from CZW. Holy shit, she was a badass.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Connor. I don't think Connor's ever seen those matches.
I've seen a few matches in IWC and Insane Championship Wrestling. That's where I first seen her. I've seen some. You sent me one thing of her. It was like a match or something. She's probably the female version of Mick Foley, if you think about
Yeah,
it.
Yeah, kinda.
she totally is. She dove off a cage. It was pretty badass.
She just has got to get thrown off a cage by the Undertaker.
Yeah. When is Jade Cargill gonna turn on Bianca, or is it gonna be vice versa? It's gotta happen soon.
I would actually prefer it to be Bianca.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I would love it to be Bianca. She's never been a heel. I want to see her
Look,
as a heel one good time.
Yeah.
okay, we got Bianca versus Chelsea Green. I remember last week they just randomly announced Blair Davenport and Naomi, and that was a pretty good match. I wonder if we get one women's match or because last week they had a good presentation for the women. Like, there was like 10 women on the show all across.
Yeah.
I feel like SmackDown has the better women's division, but Raw maybe has the better singles division for men. And SmackDown has the better tag team division. Well, Raw has a good tag team division, but they don't utilize the tag teams that they do. The only teams that they're using is Autos of Pain, New Day, Awesome Truth, and Judgment Day, and that's it.
I actually like NXT's women's division. That division is pretty solid.
NXT's got a lot of good women, and they got all kinds of women coming through the Performance Center, and
Yeah.
they got for the next 3 generations of women.
There's no shortage at all. I mean, they're all, and then you have next in line. I mean, all the athletes coming through from college and stuff.
But the best one that's ever came through that, well, 2 people, Oba Femi or Tiffany Stratton. They both came through the NIL.
I think Braun came through that too. I think, didn't he?
He came through because of Scott Steiner, Rick Steiner.
Yeah.
But he
But
did play.
it was the skies that's next in line. Okay, I see.
But he did play football, and you can just see the way he runs that he was
Yeah, he was a
definitely.
fullback, I think.
But those are the two that really come to mind that has really succeeded a lot.
Yeah.
What the
And you can
hell
tell
happened
Braun
with?
Breakers played football.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, his speed is insane. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Gable Stevenson. Like what? He got drafted a couple years ago, and then now he just got signed by the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, it's gonna
I
be.
mean, I don't. I mean, look, I had my opinions about them signing him in the first place because, I mean, they didn't. They did nothing with him, man. Nothing at all. I mean, they hyped him up like a big deal, like he was Kurt Angle. Like
Yeah,
that's the type of hype he had, and then
yeah,
it was a dud. And the thing is, I mean, I wish him the best of whatever he tries to do, but I don't know. I think it was just bad timing with him coming into the WWE, and then with all that stuff happening with Vince McMahon, it was just
I
all
was about to
bad
say, I
timing.
think that was a Vince idea, and then
Yeah, it was Vince.
See, Triple H said in an interview that when he had his health problems at that WrestleMania, it was supposed to be him versus Gable Stevenson, and then
really, eh?
he got sick, and then that couldn't happen. Then he was away. Vince screwed everything up, and everything came out, and then nothing ever happened with him. But if anyone's the next Kurt Angle, it's Chad Gable. He's been the next Kurt Angle way before Gable Stevenson.
Yeah,
I'm honestly so shocked they never put the IC belt on Gable, especially last summer. Him and Gunther. Him and Gunther had such good matches. I'm honestly shocked that they gave it to Sammy instead.
That's one of the. Triple H is a good booker, but that's one of the things that irritated the hell out of me. Sammy never should have went against Walter.
No.
They set it up last year with some really good matches with Gable and Walter, and then they do the gauntlet match, and you expect a payoff when you do Sami Zayn. I mean, I get you want. I mean, Sami Zayn main evented WrestleMania the year before. Why is he? He's already won the Intercontinental title. He's won tag. He's won everything.
Yeah.
Gable's never won a singles title, and it would have been I feel like that would have been a better match than the match Sammy and Walter had.
Yeah, for sure.
The story would have been better. The story's more personal. The story's there. They could have done something else with Sami Zayn. They could have done something else with him.
Yeah, but what though, right? Sammy was kind of running dry. He still is dry.
see, that's the thing.
He's the same character.
I feel like it's inevitable.
Yeah.
Which they got the Creed Bros and Gable together.
True.
So there is.
But I mean, people love this side of Sammy's underdog, Sami Zayn.
But he's been the underdogs. Oh, that was a fucking squash match. God damn it.
Yeah.
Am I going on another delay again?
No.
Am I coming in good?
No, I don't think.
Yeah, dude, you're coming in good.
All right, good.
No, I think after the whole Bloodline Sammy thing, they fumbled that. I mean, his match in Elimination Chamber with Reigns was so good. And then they stuck him with Owens, which went to Mania, and that was like what? Probably the best match of the night. And then they dropped him to different brands, and Sammy's just boring. I don't see the hype behind his character kind of thing. I don't know. That's just me.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna happen. You know, as far as Chad Gable getting that IC title, it's just like how are they gonna get there? How's it gonna happen? How's it gonna fall into his hands? But I think it's inevitable that he's gonna end up with the belt. You know, I'm just wondering how's it gonna happen.
Because Gable signed back the day before Clash at the Castle, where he had that title match. The day before, if I was him, I would do like CM Punk did, and do that up until the entrance, up until your match, and then I'm going to win this match, or I'm not going to sign back. And then Triple H said he wanted him back, like he wants him to be with WWE forever. That's what I would have done if I was him. I'd have drugged that out. I'd have drugged the whole thing out.
Mm.
But he's with the Creeds now, and they're a heels faction. So they have the perfect opportunity to have Gable as an Intercontinental Champion and Creeds as tag champions.
Yeah, but they're pulling that feud with Wyatt Six, so I don't know.
Well, not right now they can't, but in the future, they got something there that they could.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, if they do fight at SummerSlam, obviously Howdy's going to go over.
Yeah.
And what are they going to do with Otis and the old Alpha Academy? Because I feel like now that they're gone, Otis is going to fall off. He's going to get released soon.
Well, he was on Raw last week.
I mean, I don't know. I kind of. Oh, go ahead, Connor.
I was going to say last week they were in a segment with Xavier Woods. It's going to be Xavier, Otis, and Tozawa versus AOP and Cross. So they're keeping them in the mix, but we see Gable and them in segments every week, and I don't know. I don't know where eventually they got to have a match with Gable and Otis or something to kind of close that. Because they can't keep
so.
Forever. Maybe a heel Gable beats Breaker. And realistically, Breaker Gable cannot beat Breaker one-on-one, so he has the help of the Creed brothers kind of help him win the match, to cheat to win the match. So that could be something they do.
I mean, the way I see it, I think Otis, I mean, he's over. People love Otis. I mean, the last thing I think they would do is let him go, at least right now. I think, I mean, because number one, he's great. He's great at house shows. I mean, the dude is a party animal when it comes to house shows. And he can get it done in the ring. He is a great athlete. And his character works. The people love it. He is over. I mean, I think he's gonna last a little longer than you think he would without, Gable. But I would love to see what they do with him, just a singles Otis, without anybody next to him. Just push him. I mean, I want to see where that would go.
His contract doesn't expire until 2028, so he's got 4 years left.
Wow, I didn't even know that. Well, you could always ask for his release. Well, where else would he go? I don't think he would fit well in AEW. I don't think he'd fit well in TNA. Maybe in TNA. I could see him in TNA.
That's the only place that may. But if you look at his attire, he's kind of going back to the heavy machinery.
Yeah.
Look again.
If they were to bring back Tucker, I could see them rebooting heavy machinery for sure.
Tucker.
I agree.
Because they were so over in NXT, and when Otis had that stint where he fucking didn't talk, and I remember, what was it, when Alexa Bliss had that talk show, and he would come out and just randomly start fucking dry humping the air.
Yeah.
Lindsay. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name, but Chiffy Time says Lindsay. Yeah, Tiffany's definitely cashing in at Money in the Bank. It's got to happen there.
At SummerSlam?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
I see Nia winning and she cashes in, or Bayley wins and then she cashes in.
Bayley's I know she's like a face again, but like, again, her character's getting stale. Like, she's gotta, even if she brings back the hugger gimmick, which was kind of cheesy, I mean, it's still something, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I guess so.
She's had a few good matches. Her match with Triple Threat with Tiffany and Naomi was pretty good. The match with Piper at Clash the Castle, that was a good match.
So this is my second time doing this. How do I like share this so I can send it to my buddies so they can watch our stream?
Uh, well, we got a link for our YouTube link.
Yeah, you
I
can
can
go to the
see.
YouTube page and share us uh, live right now.
Yeah, this is the wide world of wrestling. I need
So
to somehow get the
I got
channel.
a group. I got a group chat with a bunch of my buddies, and a lot of them watch wrestling, and I told them about the Twitch and stuff. So I don't.
Yeah, they can watch either on Twitch or YouTube. Either one.
Well, as far as the wide world of wrestling, I haven't created a Twitch as of yet. But
Oh, that's the All Elite Zone. You can watch on Twitch. Yeah.
my plan is to do a Twitch on here as well. I just haven't had time though. Because there goes a lot into doing the Twitch thing. It's here we go. Contract signing.
How's this gonna end? LA Knight getting splashed in a bottle of Prime.
Someone's going through a table.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's usually how it always ends.
It's going to end up with Logan Paul on the ground. That's how it's going to end.
Fuck, I'm trying to set
Contract
my phone up
signed,
here.
Logan Paul locked out.
Oh my god. Yeah, this will work. There we go. Alright, perfect.
The last match, John Cena. That's a tricky one. I think his WrestleMania opponent should be Randy Orton.
Oh, for sure.
That's a good
It has to be.
choice.
I'd like to see him and Punk go back again.
I was going to
Like-
say either Orton or Punk for sure.
As far as the last match, it's going to be
Yeah,
in
I was
December.
thinking Punk myself.
In December is going to be his last match. I kind of hope that they have a whole pay-per-view dedicated just to John Cena.
They should. He's like the GOAT, basically, as they call him, of like this generation's baby faces. Like Super Cena.
That's debatable.
Yeah, you're right.
And I'm hoping for his, hopefully he goes in the Hall of Fame this year. There's only one person that can induct him, and that's Kurt Angle. That's the only
Yeah.
person.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Orton.
Kurt Angle inducting him.
Orton
I think
or Kurt
Orton
Angle?
too.
Orton
Orton,
or Kurt
Angle.
Yeah, Randy Orton and Kurt Angle are the two best choices.
Yeah.
Third would be Punk, maybe? Maybe Punk?
Yeah.
Yeah, Punk would be a good choice.
But more so Angle, because obviously Kurt Angle, he's the one that was his debut match.
Stephanie McMahon, that'd be funny.
What kind of contract signing is this? It's not even a table or chairs.
Someone forgot to bring the tables out. Where's Devon and Bubba Ray?
Just because they're gonna end up swinging at each other.
Come here, Frank. Good boy.
Larry the Lobster.
Even Logan Paul's hair looks douchey. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the mullet.
What the hell?
That made a horrible comeback, man.
What the hell was that?
There's only one person that looks awesome with the mullet, and that was Eddie Guerrero. Nobody else looks cool with it.
I mean, Dom didn't look too bad.
And of course, that's Eddie's son.
Yeah.
They should do a story where Dominic found out that Rey Mysterio wasn't his real dad, and his mom got with Eddie years back, and she never
That
told.
would be crazy. That
Never
would honestly
told-
be such a good story.
And she never told Ray. And then
That would be a really good story.
Yep.
because really he does make me. He like if you were to tell me whose son is he, I would say Eddie Guerrero. He looks nothing like.
Yeah. Just looking at him, yeah.
He looks.
No, he does look like Ray. I see the
I mean, like
resemblance
as
there
far
for
as his
sure.
facial hair and the mullet and stuff, when you look at him
Yeah,
at a
he's
first
obviously
glance, you
taking
think Eddie
after
Guerrero.
Uncle Eddie. Yeah.
He looks
Yeah.
like Rey Mysterio in the face, but overall, he makes it like Eddie Guerrero more.
Yeah.
So that would be the perfect way to do that type of stuff. Like I would literally bring in Dr. Phil for that. Who had Dr. Phil?
Or
Oh,
Mari.
The Maury,
You
yeah.
are the father. Honestly, WWE's had so many celebrities on the show. I wouldn't be surprised if they brought Mari on.
I still think Bob Barker was probably the best host they ever had.
Yeah. How old's LA Knight? I think he's like, what, 40, 41? He's up there, isn't he?
I think he's about around his mid-40s.
Yeah. When I was younger, like 10 years ago, maybe even more, you know, when Vine was a thing, seeing Logan Paul and his fucking dumbass brother doing stupid shit, I never thought I'd ever see him in the WWE ring holding a belt. Like,
He sold his soul to the devil.
brings a lot of viewers in for WWE, though, right? A lot of
Well,
people
I mean, that was the main reason why they're using them is to get the YouTube kids.
yeah, and yeah, exactly. And putting the belt on is smart because he does his podcasts and shit, and he's got the belt sitting on the table next to his Prime bottles. It's smart. Very smart
Oh
decision.
yeah,
on
he's definitely
WWE's
promoting
half.
WWE heavily.
Yeah. His fucking paycheck's probably huge.
Yeah, I imagine so. I'm pretty sure he's making more from Prime than he is from doing wrestling, though. I mean, that's millions a day. So
Yeah. I don't know. Prime, like I was saying earlier, Prime, it's not as big as it was. And you see posts online where fucking grocery stores are selling Prime for like $1 a bottle because they won't sell.
the
That's
hype is over.
I am not. I like Prime, only some flavors. The strawberry banana one is good. The glowberry's good. But the rest, I don't know. Most of them taste like cough medicine. I prefer Gatorade.
Yeah,
But
same here.
Prime's popular because kids fucking love Logan Paul and
That's their guy.
yeah.
Riley says LA Knight needs to whoop him.
He's like, just punch him in the face already. Damn it.
It was good.
Add a stipulation. Come on. No.
You dropped the pin there, Logan.
Oh, we dropped the pen. Oh, there you go.
That was actually pretty good.
That was pretty cringe. That was pretty
Man.
Oh shit.
Somebody hit somebody.
Nick Aldis
Someone
right
hit all
there.
this. Yeah, someone hit all this.
Someone got
Yes.
accidentally hit him.
So you can take off that awesome coat and beat the hell out of somebody.
LA Knight, week after week, looks like a megastar. The pops, his merchandise is always bestsellers. Fans are always invested in him.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh shit! You son
Here
of a
we
bitch!
are. Here we are.
That son of a bitch! From the world of Jim Ross. Uh-oh.
Man, LA
Oh,
Knight
that's
needs a new
close.
finisher. I really don't like that finisher. BTF, whatever it's called, BDF.
LA Knights.
BT.
Yeah, I'm not.
Almost
I'm,
BTF out of nowhere.
It's not the coolest. It's not the coolest finisher, but it gets the job done.
Thought it was.
yeah, it was the same. It's like the same thing as Moxley's first Dirty Deeds when he was part of the Shield, and basically almost the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, people hate the people's elbow, but that still goes down as one of the top moves ever. On
Because it gets the crowd going, right?
exactly.
A lot of fans like all kinds of finish. They want every move to be a finisher move.
Like people back in the day were saying how the attitude adjustment or the FU was like one of the most stupidest fucking moves ever because it wouldn't really hurt you in real life, but it looks cool.
Dude, Death Valley Driver actually does hurt in real life. I've taken one.
I bet if someone did try to do the five knuckle shuffle and they actually did hit someone in the face. Yeah, it really hurts, don't it?
The name Five Knuckle Shuffle is hilarious itself.
Especially with that name.
I hate it when they changed to the AAU and the AU, and because they went PG, so they couldn't do the FU. And
Yeah, that's when they went PG.
Well, they kept the five knuckle shuffle. It's not a lot of people know what that means, but if you go into Urban Dictionary and search it up, it'll tell you what it means.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see how they got away with the Five Knuckle Shuffle, but they got away with it.
Probably because Vince was like, "What the fuck does that mean?"
No, Vince knew exactly what he was doing. He just didn't expect
Probably.
for the wide world to know what that meant.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with YouTube TV.
Damn.
What are you using to watch, Mr. Jacobs?
Tiffy
Yeah,
can
right
do
now
that to
I
me
am
any day of the week.
streaming on that one.
Wrestling
I
site.
forgot what site. Yeah, I forget the name.
Watch wrestling.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
Man, that Chelsea Green bump was insane. I'm actually surprised she took that.
that was
The
bump
Money
of
in
the
the
night,
Bank.
really.
Yeah. She fucking landed almost perfectly. Oh, yeah. Man, they gotta get rid of Def Rebel. Oh, my God. Fuck, even CFOs is better than this.
They got the lighting down and lasers down pat though. I like the lighting with the lasers. I mess with that.
Yeah. I like the new stage a lot better than the old one. Why the fuck is Nia Jax behind her?
That's her toy. That's her Barbie. Tiffany is
Wow,
is
that's a
Naya's Barbie.
I'd say if you're calling Nia Barbie, Jesus, I want to see what kind of fucking Barbie that fucking sells. It's crazy how they rehired Nia because she hurts so many fucking people.
Yeah, I I think when it came down to it, I think they gave her. I think they gave her time to kind of work on her. I guess.
Yeah,
What's the right word? What's the right word I would use? I
work
guess
on her
technique. I guess
mobility. technique. Yeah,
Well,
mobility,
mobility is a good
ability.
word. Yeah,
Yeah,
mobility is a
yeah,
good way to put it.
yeah. Um,
But they gave her. They had to. I guess they had to give her time to do that. Plus, it doesn't hurt with The Rock being a family member. Sitting at the table, it doesn't hurt that. Hurt
no,
him
you're
being
right.
there. So
That's basically how a lot of the bloodline came, is because of the Rock's family. And
they're all so talented. It's not just nepotism. They're all
yeah,
very
you're right.
talented. They would have got there whether The Rock was where he's at now, or not. They would have got there anyway. Because I've heard a lot of people saying that they're all nepos, and I'm like, no, that's not really true. They've all had to bust their ass to get where they are. It's just
Yeah,
they just had somebody that left the door open for them a little bit.
exactly. Look at Tamatanga. He was what, with the Bullet Club for how long, and in New
Yeah,
Japan, and
and Gorillas
a
of
lot.
Destiny.
Yeah, a lot of them work their asses off to get where they are, right? But it definitely helps that you're part of the Anoa'i family, and
Oh yeah, they're all good people too, and they're all like solid type people, but just don't piss them off.
exactly.
Just don't piss them off.
Where'd Connor go?
I'm sure he probably went to the restroom. Be
Probably.
right back. If it was technical difficulty, he wouldn't his box wouldn't be up. So
Mm. How do you feel about the whole TKO thing with UFC and WWE now being affiliated?
I think I don't mind. I'm an investor, and I think any whatever puts asses in the seat, you know, I'll
It's a
give back
smart
my
business move
investment.
for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely a smart business move. Definitely. And I mean, ever since the merger, I mean, you know, whether people know it or not, I mean, stocks have went up, and the thing is, since Vince left, stocks have gone up, and it's been. And if you notice, every other pay per view they have has been sell out, sell out, sell out, sell
Hmm.
out. I
Yeah.
mean, like they had like what 15, 20 pay per views in a row that was sellouts.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I think it's good, and I mean, I watch UFC. No, I don't watch as much as I watch wrestling, but I do
Yeah.
I
Same.
do enjoy watching UFC, and I think there's an audience for both. And I think under the same umbrella, I mean, there's nothing but money to be made.
Exactly. I think I understand where Triple H is coming from with this whole like doing international pay-per-views and stuff, but for the North American audience, it's I don't know. I get the Saudi thing because they're getting paid a lot of money, and I mean the princes and the royal family of Saudi Arabia sits front row.
Yeah,
But like,
they had a 10-year deal, so
yeah, and then them in Australia, them in France, it's I don't know. The France crowd was amazing, but fucking waking up at 5 in the morning to watch Elimination Chamber, that wasn't really worth it in my opinion. I didn't really enjoy that card.
I mean, you can always watch the replay later on.
Yeah, I can go online and you see all the spoilers and
I mean, like
I'm
this. I
all
mean, like there's been times where I've done that with the Saudi shows. Like I would
yeah,
just sleep. I would just sleep through it, and then I'd wake up and tune into the replay.
because when I was in high school, when like 2017, 2018, when like they first did the Saudi events where it
Yeah,
like starts at noon, I'd always just skip school that day. I'd be like, fuck it, I'm gonna stay home. I'm gonna watch wrestling. I don't even care.
I've done that before. I played hooky to watch wrestling.
Yeah, I just, yeah, I would just call in and be like, yep, not making it. Sorry, guys.
I could tell you the story. When I played hooky to watch wrestling, I took out sick just to watch, just to
Yeah,
watch a tape of like it was like 3 different WrestleManias. I watched all day. It was pretty fun.
that's awesome, man. Nishin, what a dumb name. They should have just kept her as Mia Yim. Connor, welcome back, buddy. I was wondering where you went.
I'm back. Sorry, my
Had to hang a quick dump.
my YouTube TV went out.
Oh,
I don't know what the heck happened. Now it's back up. I don't know what happened.
It happens to the best of us. We all go through those technical difficulties. I'm going through it tonight myself. My camera's going in.
I'm gonna time this women's match.
yeah, bathroom break.
Any Tiffany match. See, a lot of people will say it's just because of her looks, but she is a really good wrestler in the ring.
Yeah,
Her
she
looks,
has skills.
her looks are just extra.
A bonus.
Yeah, I wouldn't say she's a great wrestler. She's good at acrobats, like what they were showing earlier, like her doing the backflip off the top rope and shit. But they really fucked up with Nishin. Yeah, Connor, when you were gone, I was talking about how this fucking it should have stayed Mia Yim, and they should. When she fought for the North American title in that ladder match a couple weeks ago, she should have just won it, and she would have been a good start in NXT.
I really should have had Saluka win that.
Seems like they're just using her as filler.
We went with Clyde Jordan, but
Pile driver.
Alabama Slam.
Don't see that much anymore.
that's an old-fashioned wrestling move.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, she hit her head.
Oh,
Didn't have the chin tuck.
You hit the bounce right off the ground. Your brain would just go right.
most times when I was training wrestling, I wouldn't tuck my chin in at first because it's just I wanted to do it in a way like if you watch Randy Orton, he does it like 2 seconds before he's gonna hit the mat. He does it in a split second so people won't notice. And I was trying to do that, but it just wasn't really working out. And then, well, hit the mat a few times and get used to what you're doing, and eventually it comes to haunt you in a few years.
I think you'll figure it out eventually. I mean, either that or you end up in a neck brace.
It's not a trampoline. A lot of people think that, oh, it's just a trampoline. You know, anyone that says
it
that,
hurts.
like there was someone at wrestling show, and I said, "Come in the ring, on me. I'll get in trouble for it. You can take a bump, and if you get hurt, I'll get in trouble for it." No, I gotta go somewhere. Well, you just said it was a trampoline, so I just figured it wouldn't be no big deal.
No, you're landing on solid wood. I mean, you're landing on solid wood when you land.
There's some mats, but that isn't. The softest part of the ring's in the middle. And even that can hurt sometimes.
I think I talked about this before, Connor. I might have been last AEW stream, but my cousin, he's got his own wrestling promotion near where I live, and I helped him out a couple times to build the ring. Takes 7 hours, and there's like 10 of us, and it is literally just like metal things, and then you put the 2x4 beams in, and then it's just a thin layer, like in kindergarten how you had those puzzle mats. It's that. So my cousin said take a bump. So I ran the ropes, I took a bump, and it fucking hurts. It is definitely not a trampoline.
See, it takes a little bit to get used to just falling, like just normally.
And then when I was when I did the event, I also did security, right? So I was by the stage, I saw the wrestlers come in, and to see them take like superplexes off the top rope, I'm like, how the fuck does that not break your back? Like it.
See, I was a referee. Still am kind of semi-retired, I guess. I've seen a lot of things happen. Which, as a
Well,
referee, you still got to know how to bump because you never know when there'll be a referee spot. You never know
no.
if someone's going to choke some
Right.
referee, so you got to learn how to. My initial plan was to be a wrestler, but in the meantime, I was sidetracked to do a referee job. There's a lot of people who train in WWE right now that are referees, but they're actually trained to be a wrestler, but they're referees in the meantime, or
Yeah.
producers or something. I know one guy. He's one of my friends. He's a referee NXT.
That's cool.
Yeah, Vince Martinez. That's his name.
Oh
Huh.
yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah. Me and Kayla, Miss WWE fan 13 years ago, hang out a lot and stuff.
Do you guys know who Cody Deaner is from TNA?
Yeah, I know Cody Deaner.
He wrestles. He comes to Niagara every month or every other month for my cousin's wrestling promotion. He's a fucking nice guy. I've met him a couple times. He's been with my cousin longer than he's been in TNA, right? So they're good friends, and he's a really nice guy. And he actually did an event there last month.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, that's
And
pretty awesome.
Congo Kong, you know, Congo Kong is too. He was in TNA for a bit. The really big, dark guy with the face paint and the afro.
Kamala 2.0.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I
basically,
know who he
yeah.
is. Yeah.
He's also a nice guy. Yeah, I met him backstage, and he was fucking with me a bit. It was kind of scary, but he was a good guy.
Oh, you want to talk about messing with someone? Try the boogeyman.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's on no level. I had the referee one of that dude's matches. And the
really?
dude, unfortunately, so yes.
That's awesome.
He's actually a really nice guy,
Mm.
but
Yeah,
in character, like we did a match. We did a segment where we were in the woods, right? It was pitch dark. And then we're doing a segment
Yeah.
where the boogeyman comes out of nowhere.
dude, how the fuck did you not get nightmares for a week after that?
So yeah, I would want to put I would want to have a bunch of fans in a cemetery and the boogeyman just come out of nowhere and just scare the hell out of everybody.
Oh yeah, I'd have nightmares for sure. I already had nightmares of him when I was a kid. His theme song was always so fucking creepy.
But the boogeyman
Yeah.
from TV and Independence is very different.
Mm-hmm.
Independence looks like worms and throw it out in the crowd. TV, you can't.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I've
I'm refereeing the match and worms just falling everywhere. The real worms.
I've seen him pick up a fan and just give the fan some worms. The fan didn't need it. He just poured worms on the fan. It was
His
crazy.
teeth jacked up though.
That's crazy how they use real worms during his WWE stint. You know,
Organic
he
worms.
he wanted to use like cockroaches and bugs, but Vince said no because if they swarm the arena, then Vince can get fucking shit for that. So they're
Infestation.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. So they decided to stick with earthworms.
Oh,
Smart
Easier to
decision
wrangle.
though. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on YouTube TV.
Whoa.
No way.
Oh, Bailey. You sly fox, you.
Nothing in the
You
briefcase.
foxy, sly fox.
But
Oh yeah, she looks good tonight, Bailey. Oh my god.
She looks amazing. Those pants, oh
Yeah.
my god.
That hair
Wearing the
too.
hell
I
out
like
of
the
those.
purple in it. She got like the Jeff Hardy things on.
Yeah, she looks hot. Got the BBL going. I love it.
BBL Bailey.
BBL Bailey. That's a natural BBL.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
I love the
can't wait for
bloodline
Roman to come back.
segments. Yeah.
I don't.
The
I like
lighting and everything. It's cool.
Solo's been doing really good work.
Yeah, he's been killing it.
Yeah, he has. We already know Roman's gonna come back at SummerSlam or The Rock, because when Rhodes won the belt the night after Mania, The Rock came out and said, "I'll see you soon." So I think War Games would be cool. Old Bloodline versus New Bloodline.
Yeah, like Civil War. Yeah.
Have The Rock come back as a heel again. He could be the leader of the New Bloodline, and then Reigns could be the Old Bloodline. You know, with the Usos and even Sami Zayn, maybe. That would be a killer match. Well, who else would join the Old Bloodline, right?
I mean, you could bring in like Zilla or let's see, Haku's other son, the tall one. I forget it. I'm trying to remember his name. He has a tall son. Uh, I mean,
What about
there's
Umaga's
a
son?
yeah, that's Zilla.
That is Zilla, that's right.
Because there's a long line of them, so there's no shortage of who they can bring in.
On the last. No, yeah, well, the Bloodline War Games 2 years ago, I think that was probably one of the greatest War Games matches of all time. Last year's was pretty good too.
Oh, you mean the one a couple of years ago, the one with Sami Zayn turn on
Yeah,
Kevin?
when he low
Yeah,
blowed
that
Owen.
was
Yeah,
awesome.
that was a
Yeah.
really good match. Last year's was all right. It was more overshadowed by the return of Punk.
I think so. Yeah.
Because what was it? The Judgment Day versus like Cody and Orton and Rollins.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I know the Judgment Day was in it. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, because Orton hit the RKO off the top rope with JD.
Yeah.
That was a good spot.
Yeah, that was probably the spot of the whole night right there. That RKO.
Speaking of War Games, Blood and Guts is next week. That should be a good fight.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we
that's right.
talked
It is
about
next
that
weekend.
last stream. Yeah, we talked about that
Yeah.
last stream. I think the Elite's gonna win though. I don't think AEW's team is. I love the Acclaim, but like I don't know. It should have been like the Pillars. Like
Yeah, that's a good
Guevara
point.
should have came back. MJF is international champion now, but like, oh no. And Hangman being a heel now, that's interesting. And that's one thing I like about Blood and Guts is how it's just on Dynamite. It's not even a pay-per-view. It's free to watch, and usually the whole match is commercial free.
Yeah, that's probably like the best part about it is that it is free to watch.
Yeah. All right, guys. Main event is next. Who's gonna be Rhodes' partner? Is it gonna be Owens, Orton?
I'm predicting Kevin. I'm predicting it's going to be Kevin Owens because Randy stepped up to the plate last week,
Yeah, you're right.
and so I'm thinking like maybe it just might be Kevin.
Yeah, I can see it being Owens.
Because who else could it be though? I mean, because who else has been wrapped up in this whole storyline? I mean,
Yeah, you got a point there. I mean, it's a stupid idea. I shouldn't be saying it, but if it was Styles pretending to like play as like Rhodes' friend and then turn on him, but that storyline's washed already, so it's probably gonna be Owens. What are your thoughts on the new SmackDown tag belts?
I love them because they're pretty much they're a callback to like the belts from the
The old
'90s.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whenever I first started watching.
yeah, they remind me of the old SmackDown belts from like the old SmackDown ones from like what 02 to 08.
Yeah, they
But
had the same design. Yeah.
exactly the same thing though with the IC title is that they should add blue to it or white. Like it just I don't know. The belt looks really nice. It's just bland. And I think if they added blue to it, like the old ones, it would be better. Like, look at the Raw belts. They got red in it. Why don't they put blue in the SmackDown ones? I don't
That's
know.
a good point. Mm-hmm.
It's a lot better than the fucking copper belts or the silver belts that they had.
Yeah, that looked horrible. Looked like a big penny on the damn belt. I hated those belts. I hated the way those looked. Looked like a
Yeah, it's
penny
not my
just stuck on the
favorite.
belt.
But
I
they had the
didn't
same
mind.
designs. They had the designs for like a decade. Like,
I didn't mind
Yeah.
the copper ones. Like it looked good on the old Usos
next Friday.
and the New Day. Ooh, and the
Yeah,
New Day, but oh my god, look at the fucking gauntlet for
yep, that's
next
the
week.
match
That's gonna be a fucking banger match.
that was the match I was talking about. We should be getting
Hell
Bailey
yeah.
and Minchin versus Nia and Tiffany as well. And
What
also
else
LA
we got
Knight
next
Santos.
Friday? LA Knight and Santos, or
Last
who's
weekend.
who's the chick next to Santos?
I believe Electra Lopez
I
is her
forget her
name.
name.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, I
remember her
think
name
that's
yet.
it.
Yep, tag match. SmackDown looks pretty good next week. LA Knight and Santos should be pretty good. And tag
Yeah,
team turmoil
Yeah.
should be really, really good. They got a lot of good teams in there. I like to give them more TV time to Corbin
Nice.
and Cruz as well. They've slowly kind of given them more TV time.
Yeah.
so if this boxing match is happening in LA, why is it a part of Riyadh? That um,
Kevin Owens.
Wow.
Homelander,
Kevin Owens is definitely his partner.
there he is.
Yeah,
Let's do this. Hell yeah.
I was pretty sure because he wasn't there last week. So
Watch
Randy,
him get an
Right.
ambush though.
I bet when Randy comes back, he's gonna RKO Cody, or something's gonna happen.
Yeah, I agree with you
I
on that
thought he
one.
was
I
gonna
feel
get
like Randy's
ambushed.
gonna turn eventually.
Something's gonna happen with that. Because normally Randy Orton's always the one to turn heel. Always.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great continuous shot, a steady cam shot, just from the backstage to the gorilla position to the stage. That's pretty awesome.
You guys think we have another ending of the Bloodline destroying Cody and Kevin Owens?
They gotta come. I'm pretty sure they're gonna come out. I mean, it's kind
Last
of
week it
it's kind
was
of like
Cody and
clockwork
Orton.
now.
Last week it was Cody and Orton, and Owens
Yeah.
was out. So now I got instead of Orton, I got Owens. We haven't seen Randy Orton tonight at all, so maybe he's there, maybe he's not. Which
Yeah,
tonight they're filming
Jacob kind
two.
of slaughtered him last week.
Which tonight on SmackDown they're filming next week's tonight. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll probably have spoilers if he's on the show or not. But technically, in storyline wise, if he's not on, they wrote him off a little bit, but because of the bloodline stuff.
I think everyone wants heel Cody. His babyface run has been kind of lackluster, to be honest. I know I've said it like 5 times tonight, but oh my god,
I don't
he
think
even
it's
didn't.
been.
He didn't add for the boys where he was like Homelander. Like, just pull the trigger already.
I
That's a
think
nice
before he
attire.
won the title, he's been an overall pretty good babyface since coming back, especially with the
Mm-hmm.
Rollins feud and the Lesnar
That that's a
stuff.
nice attire though. I like his fit tonight.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I think if they take the heel Cody that was in the that was on the independent scene right after he left the WWE, take that heel
Yeah.
Cody and bring him in. That's money right there.
Which if
Oh
they're
yeah.
doing Cody and Rock at WrestleMania, Cody's definitely not turning heel anytime soon.
No,
Which I think Cody's going to hold the belt all the way to next WrestleMania because they
Mm.
kind of, if they're going to put the Rock in it, it doesn't have to be for the title, but he said he was coming for that title. The Rock did,
yeah.
so I
Yeah, that's
think
what I was
I think as
saying
long as he's a
earlier. Was
top
that
seller with merch, he's gonna be a face.
yeah, he's in the top. He's
oh
pretty much
he
always in the top 10.
he guarantees sells at least probably I would say 300 of those weight belts a night at events.
Monday, Punk returns.
CM Punk returns. Nice.
That's
It's
gonna
funny
be
how they
good.
show. They just show they show AEW flags and stuff of CM Punk in those commercials sometimes. Well,
Yeah, I
CM
noticed
Punk
That
AEW branded stuff. But Cody Rhodes, the best things he's done as champion is with AJ. But I think once he gets, if he has a feud, if he has a feud with Randy Orton, the heel Orton, I think that's going to boost him a little bit as a world
yeah.
champion. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes against Kevin Owens. I'm pretty sure there's a rematch in with Roman eventually. I mean, Roman's gonna want he's gonna want to get his title back eventually.
Yeah.
So, and they got LA Knight they can put in there if they need to. They could do Jacob Fatu and Cody. I think that would be a better match than Cody and Solo.
Yeah, now you mentioned it, I think that would be a better match, honestly.
I actually think Roman and Jacob would be a better match than Roman and Solo. Like, Solo's a good wrestler, but he's just not.
He's not Jacob.
He's not believable as a faction leader. Jacob Fatu does fit more of the kind of like Umanga style, but he does
Yeah.
talk. We have seen him talk in WWE. If you watch his MLW stuff, he definitely can talk. And if you see his facial reactions when Solo's talking, he's doing the
Mhm.
like the signal that Heyman would do for Roman. So I'm wondering if Jacob Fatu is going to turn on Solo eventually, and Roman put
You
him
know
there on
what?
purpose.
That's a possibility. That's a huge possibility.
Which news today is Hikuleo, the third brother of Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, has signed with WWE. I've always
Yeah,
liked
that's
Hikuleo.
him. That's what I was talking about.
Hikuleo's he's always been pretty good. I thought his match with Lance Archer in AEW that one time was really good.
Who?
With
Hikuleo
Lance. Oh
and
yeah,
Lance
yeah.
Archer. It was on
Lance
AEW.
and who?
Hikuleo.
Oh, okay.
That's the third brother of Tama Tonga and
That's the
like that.
tall one.
Yeah.
That's the real tall one.
Apparently, his name is going to be Tonga Longa. I hope not.
Tonga Longa.
I
That's
think
hilarious.
that's what they trademarked. But they trademarked
Tonga
the
Longa.
Caesar. Like, do you guys know what Jacob Fatu's name was supposed to be? It was supposed to be Caesar Sokoa.
Yeah, I heard that Caesar.
Really?
Yeah.
But apparently
Oh
they went
my
with
god.
they went with Jacob. So hopefully they do the same thing with Hikuleo and just go with Hikuleo instead of, or at least do Hikuleo Tonga. because you got Tamatonga, Tongaloa.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to keep the Tonga name, at least do Hikaleu Tonga or something. Don't do Tonga Longa or Longa Tonga. I don't know. Or
Tonga
Talawanga.
Longo.
Don't
That's
do that.
hilarious.
I would rather them just keep the name Hikaleu than do that. They might as well keep the name,
Tonga.
do Hikaleu Tonga or something. I
There's a
hope they don't do
euphemism in
that.
there somewhere.
That's going to be hilarious if they do that. Longa Tonga. This should be a
Where
pretty
the
good main
fuck
event.
did Waller come from?
I'm curious to see how this goes.
Oh,
Like I said, I loved Waller in NXT, but I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go use the washroom before this fight starts. I'll be right back, guys.
all right, cool.
Oh, wow.
I'm thinking, how is Grayson gonna screw Austin this week?
They're gonna lose. I think Cody and Owens definitely winning this, but the way they win is what it's gonna be interesting.
I'm predicting Austin's gonna take the pin. And it's gonna be Grayson's fault.
Probably so.
That's if the bloodline doesn't come out and destroy Kevin this week and make Cody watch them destroy Kevin. That's a possibility.
It'd be 3-on-2 again.
Oh, Cody with the kitchen sink on Austin. You don't see a lot of the kitchen sink, but it's cool when they pull that out. David says, I think DIY and A-Town Down Under were good both matches. Both matches are pretty good. I mean, they were pretty good. I
Yeah, I think
enjoyed them.
both matches were good. The first one when DIY won the tag titles was a good match, and the rematch last week was a good match. The move that Grayson Waller does from outside the ring and like jumps into the middle at the last, like the bottom rope, and
Yeah.
kind of like a cutter. Like that's a really, really unique and cool move that he does. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory have a pretty good move set together in tag matches. Like that, the prime example was their match with DIY. That was really good. But I'm curious. I think singles match between Theory and Waller would be even better. Them going against each other because they have good chemistry together in the ring. So I'd imagine they'd be good as competitors.
Didn't they already have a match in NXT, or am I just imagining shit?
If they did, during the NXT 2.0 was I wasn't watching. So if they did, I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same
I
here.
never watched. I never watched 2.0. That's what we were talking about when you were gone, Connor. Is that how? I don't remember. I'm lost. About NXT and shit. I have a backyard wrestling YouTube channel. If you guys are interested, if you guys want to watch some of my matches, I can always send you guys the link to the Facebook group chat.
Oh yeah, cool.
I mean, it's nothing special. It's just me and my buddy going out there and hitting each other with fucking chairs and uh, glass light tubes, windows.
All the hits.
Oh, Kevin Owens going crazy. I can have a Baskin Robbins.
Oh,
We have a Baskin Robbins sign. I've never seen
yeah, I
a
saw
Baskin.
that.
It's a KO, but it was in Baskin Robbins colors. Oh, suck it.
Oh, got the knees up.
Yeah, he's gonna win that army, all right. Fuck. Oh, Swanton. Yeah, that'll be some bad back pain, neck pain in the morning.
Ugh.
Oh, that was a
Oh,
good
they're
drop.
all. Yeah, that was.
Like Austin Theory and Grayson Waller are they got a lot of good chemistry as tag partners. And I'd imagine in the ring against each other they'd be even better. Who else could elbow? But in a way, I don't want them to break up because I like them as a tag team. But they've won the tag titles already, so what else can you do really?
They do have good
Yeah.
chemistry together.
I mean, they can win it again and again and again and again and again and again, but I think they're both future U.S. champions, IC champions. Austin Theory,
Yeah, Theory had a solid U.S. run, that's for sure.
they have like 200 and something days.
Um,
I think Grayson Waller could win the U.S. title one time. I think they both can be U.S. and Intercontinental champions, but Austin Theory is the one that I could see being a world champion. He's the,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think like 2 or 3 years.
With Vince, maybe, but I don't know. Yeah, I could see it. If Damian Priest is world champion, why not have Theory be world champion?
Which Austin Theory can talk on the mic a lot better than Damian Priest. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Anyways, this is a little bit off topic, but yeah, Charles Robinson is like one of the nicest guys I think I've ever talked to. So,
Baby Nate.
yeah, I grew up with my mom watching wrestling, and she thought he was hilarious. Like all the bumps he would take, and his hair would go flying. So I was like, "Fuck it!" So I messaged him on Instagram, and I said, "Hey Charles, my mom's a huge fan of yours. We've been watching you since I'm 4 years old. I was 4 years old. Do you mind if you could send me something?" And he said, if you donate $10 to this autism foundation, the Autism Foundation, which I did, he sent me 2 autographs, one for me and one for my mom.
That was nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I got it framed and stuff. Yeah, it was really cool. It was one of the pictures of him. I think it was him running to the ring at WrestleMania 24. It was one of those pictures, but
Oh, yeah, I
yeah, it
remember
was
that.
pretty
He was
cool.
running his ass off that night. I remember
Yeah,
that.
I think it was that.
He had a
He
long
even
ass
wrote-
ramp to roll down. To run down.
He was, I remember
Yeah,
that. He was
did-
running. It was like a football field. He was running down.
Did you guys hear
His hair was
why
whipped in on-
it was him?
And
Did you guys hear why it was him? Because all the other referees they didn't think that they'd be able to run that far, so Vince said, "Fuck it, send Charles out there," and he ran that like a motherfucker.
and then like the way
Yeah,
he
that was
slid,
awesome.
the way he slid in the ring, it was like they had
Yeah.
oil
It
or
was
something.
perfect.
He slid. See, I was able to do that sometimes. Not the way he did it, but like there's like a rollover real fast. I practice like just sliding in, and so just because it's easier that way if you can, just slide. Especially if there's like a quick, there's a out of nowhere roll up, you can easily get to it, but don't recommend doing it too much because you might. I mentioned it before. You might have to buy new pants.
Oh, yeah. Don't want that to happen.
Yep, it happened to me. Luckily, no one noticed because it wasn't that big. But
Mm.
I'm pretty sure it's
So
happened.
you got
to other
lucky.
I'm pretty sure it's happened to other referees, and it's been a lot worse. So.
Yeah, the fucking crowd's cheering, so you knocked the pine bottle over.
He did that on purpose.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Look at
Yep.
Barrett. Barrett's fucking. He's breaking. Oh yeah, even he's laughing.
That's a new thing they got. They had we got tonight's results, and then before they had still to come tonight. They'd never done that before.
Yeah, they're showing tonight's. Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Triple H did say that they got a lot of new stuff they're going to be rolling out in the coming months, leading up to Netflix. So hopefully hopefully that means eventually we have new theme songs for Raw and SmackDown.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen.
I got mixed feelings about the whole Netflix thing. Because are they going to do. Well, we don't have Peacock in Canada. We actually have the WWE network still. Is Netflix gonna have all the shows, or are they just gonna only show what's on?
I think they're only doing Raw, from what I know.
I know you not.
No, they're doing everything, dude. I saw the post. They're doing NXT, Raw, and SmackDown.
I think that's just for internationally.
But they're still showing SmackDown or they're still showing SmackDown on USA or something. I don't know. It's what I saw.
Yeah, in the United States, it's the only thing we're getting is Raw on Netflix, and I'm pretty sure they'll have replays of it all where you can go back and watch it. SmackDown's going to USA, and Netflix is going to CW. Pay-per-views will still be on Peacock. I think whenever the Peacock deal's up, all the pay-per-views, I think the entire library will be on Peacock. Will be on Netflix.
Hello, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
But I think whenever their Peacock deals up, you'll see the entire video library. Everything's going to be on Netflix eventually. Because they had to pay WWE $5 billion.
Yeah.
So if
That's
they
a
want
big bag.
But they're going to have to pay even more if they want the whole video library. All the pay-per-view events, all the old SmackDown, Raws, the whole catalog. They're going to have to pay even more money.
I mean, it's got to be worth billions now. That's got to be worth billions.
They'll get $5 billion on top of another couple billions or millions.
Hey, sorry guys, my mom called me and it kicked me out.
Oh, you're fine. Oh, that was a good DDT. One, two. It'd be an upset if A-Town down under one.
Yeah, major upset.
We already seen one upset with Mention winning against Tiffany. That's Tamatonga's finisher that he does. Like Grayson Waller. I think that was Grayson Waller who did that move.
Yeah.
I like Waller's finisher. Well,
I
guarantee you.
See?
Damn. Oh.
I'm 5 seconds behind you guys. My stream is 5 seconds behind.
Cody,
I was just asking, how is Grayson going to screw over Austin this week?
Crossroads, here we go.
Stop.
Well, if they finish the match now, how are they going to fill the last 7 minutes?
Crossroads. Longa Tonga.
Bloodline's going to come out.
Oh. All right, here we go. Got 7 minutes still to go.
1, 2. Get out of here, you son of a bitch.
I told you. Austin takes the pin. Grayson continues to screw Austin over, man. When is he going to wake up?
I wonder who's going to turn on who.
Oh, we need a bullet. We're going to come out.
I want to be at Solo.
Why does Owen still have the RKO shirt on if fucking him and Orton aren't partners anymore? Or Orton's been gone.
I mean, technically they are. They haven't really disbanded. They still kind of.
They're partners. They haven't had a match in a while, but they still work together.
Man! Oh,
took out Solo.
Fight on fight.
We know Jacob's there. Jacob
That's
normally comes out
Hama.
of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob Fatu never comes out with them. He always comes out out of
Yeah.
nowhere
He
for the
just
crowd.
appears.
I
Yeah.
guarantee you Cody's the one going for the table right now.
Someone's going through the table, but I don't think it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be Cody or Owens going through it.
That's probably Cody. Here
There's
comes,
a werewolf.
there he is.
I knew it.
Ooh.
He never comes out with them.
Oh, that super kick. That's more of a thrust kick than anything, really.
I'd love to see this match: Kevin Owens and Jacob Fatu 1-on-1.
His
Yeah.
pants remind me of Kane's old pants, kind of. Like not the
They do
shape or
kind of.
anything, but like the color, like the black and it's like the right shade of red.
Yeah.
Oh,
It looks like he's also wearing a Baron Corbin shirt. The Lone Wolf. Ooh.
Oh, he is just fucking him up. Oh.
Damn.
And
That's
I called
again.
this. I told you he was gonna. They're gonna make him watch. Cody. They're
oh.
gonna make Cody watch.
Again. 4 times.
Damn.
I'm Cody's
Concussion
going for the
City.
table.
Again? What the?
CTE.
Oh, no, not again.
You're gonna put Cody to the table this time.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna do that.
Orton could come out.
Uh-oh. Got a flying werewolf.
Oh, Samoan werewolf. Oh,
That was a shitty headbutt dive.
Jacob
they gonna-
Fatu's beating the
they-
hell out of.
They gonna give him the Shield triple power bomb.
Yeah, the shield. Yep, just like the shield.
Where'd Tonga Loa go?
Yeah.
It's a pair of bomb long ways on the table.
Boom! You know what? That's Roman's gonna come back, and when he does, that's probably why.
I mean, that is the shield power bomb.
Exactly. Yeah. They're definitely calling out Reigns.
Oh,
SummerSlam. Oh shit!
Oh, damn! They just
I'm 5 seconds behind.
Kevin
up. Damn.
Ooh, damn.
This would be a great time for Jim Ross, like Connor was talking about.
Jimmy,
that man's got a family.
That man's got a family, for Christ's sake. His mother just.
You sons of bitches.
His mom just got out of cancer. How dare you, sons of bitches? How dare you? Damn you all to hell, Sawyer. Damn you all to hell, Jacob. Damn you all to hell.
They sold their souls to the devil.
The bloodline stand tall again. 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row.
Wow.
Mayhem. Carnage.
He's definitely not beating Cody at SummerSlam.
No, they're cooking up for Roman's return for sure. It's definitely got to be SummerSlam.
They're leaving breadcrumbs.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, there goes Connor. He'll be right back. He's having technical difficulties. But yeah, that was totally a shield powerbomb. That's exactly how they did it.
Wow, they didn't even go right to 10. Still 20 to 10. Or, sorry, 2 to 10. Usually they fill it up. Huh. So you guys do Monday Night Raw streams as well?
Yeah. We'll do Monday Night Raws. We'll do SmackDown. We're coming up. We actually have a new show in the works. We're going to be debuting pretty soon. The Pod Champs. I think we're going to be doing that on Saturdays. Well, we talk about everything, whatever that has to do with wrestling or whatever. Whatever comes to mind. It's kind of,
kind of thing, like wrestling news of the week, kind of thing.
Well, yeah, it can go there, but it's more like a steady stream of consciousness thing. We just talk and whatever we whatever topics come to mind, we'll just go with that.
All right, so like a wrestling talk session thing. All right, I get it. That's cool.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it should be debuting pretty soon. But
All
Connor knows
right.
more about that.
yeah, there's some more channel that's been completed. So it's
All
about
right.
70% done.
Awesome.
So,
Well, hey, thanks again, guys, for having me on tonight. Honestly, I love this. Wednesday was a great night. Tonight was a great night, and I want to thank you guys greatly. And I hope I can keep coming back and doing this stuff with you guys.
yeah, we're here for worldwide for Mondays and Fridays, Raw, SmackDown.
That's what I was just talking about before, or when you were gone. And I was asking if you guys do Monday Night Raw streams as well.
Yeah, we do on the AZ. We have AZ Canada on All Elite Zone. We have Talking Elite or Dynamite Reactions. There's
Yep.
actually a vlog coming up on there. I mean, when me and Chris went to Collision and Cell Taping, we made a vlog and that's going to be released pretty soon over there.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool, man.
we had the new show. The Pod Champs will be debuting pretty soon. All the channel art's about done. As I said, about 70% done. We're right about there.
And you guys do it Saturday nights, you said, right?
Yeah, sometime on a Saturday is the plan. That's the
Okay. Saturday, I don't know if I can do that because I usually hang out with my buddies on Saturdays, but I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, I don't know when we're gonna
Yeah,
start officially, but when we do,
we're all in the group chat, so
yeah,
well,
everyone definitely go check out our socials. Everyone in the comments, everyone to stay tuned on that new show. That's where we'll be making the announcement first. Normally, that's how we do it. We make show announcements on social media. So definitely go check out our Facebook and Twitters. In the link in the description below. Tonight's show I thought was a pretty good show. I don't know if y'all rated the show yet, but if I had to rate it, I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10.
I'll agree with that. And before
That's
we
pretty
log
fair.
off, can I shout out my backyard wrestling channel?
Yeah.
Okay, it's
Sure.
Biko. It's my name, last name Biko. Backyard Wrestling. Biko's Backyard Wrestling. It's nothing special. It's just shitty backyard wrestling, but subscription views would be appreciated for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
Riley, picture now. Can't wait for the new. Yeah, thank you. We definitely appreciate that, Riley. Put a lot of effort into the new channel, not new channel, but the logo and stuff for that show. A lot of effort's been put into that, so we definitely appreciate it. But yeah, what did you rate it, Mr. Jacobs? I don't know if you gave your rating or not, but.
Well, yeah, tonight was a pretty good show. I really enjoyed the main event. I thought Carmelo and Andrade had a really great match. It was pretty short, but it was still a good match. The ladies killed
I
it. That
agree.
was a short match, but they still killed it. So I think top to bottom, up and down. I mean, I'm gonna give it I guess a good 7.5. That's right. Yeah, I'm landing on 7.5.
7.5. Yeah,
Uh,
that's what I'm
I'm
guessing. 7.5.
I'm gonna go with the straight 7 for sure.
Yeah, it's a pretty good show. I think match wise, it's a tie between the main event and Andrade and Carmelo. I like how the opening match was good and the ending match was good. That you always should close good. You should always open good and close good. Yeah, that was a pretty good show tonight. I really enjoyed the Andrade and Carmelo, as Mr. Jacob said, it was a very good back and forth match. They both have good chemistry, and that was their first time going against each other. They had really good chemistry in the ring. Anthony Minchin had a good match. It was fun to see Minchin pick up a win, an upset, you would say. The main event was a good match when Cody and Owen 8 count down under. That was a pretty good match. Yeah, I guess 7.5 and 7.5, 7. Just to go check out links in the description below. Our Facebook page and our Twitter page. What are the noise?
Nico, is that you? I hear a little static. Is that?
Sorry, I couldn't hear what you guys were saying.
All right, that sounds better.
No, we were just hearing the static over there. Okay, it's better now. It's better now.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, pretty good show tonight. 7.57, 7.5 to 7. Pretty decent show. We will be back for Monday because I haven't been on much when CM Punk's on here. That's the reason I created this whole channel thing. Both
Yeah,
because of CM Punk. So Monday we'll be back for Raw, and then of course go check out the All Elite Zone. And don't go check out Mr. Jacobs' Twitch account. That's also in the link description below. I know you're having a Saturday night streaming tomorrow night on Twitch. So he posts on Facebook and Twitter. So definitely go check his link in the description below.
And if y'all can check out my YouTube channel, that would be awesome too.
Yeah, because yeah. Is there anything anyone wants to say before we sign off?
No, just thanks for joining us, and join us next time.
Yeah, and I want to say thank you to Mr. Jacobs, and I want to say thank you to Connor for allowing me to join the podcast tonight. I had a blast, and I hope to do it again Monday.
Yeah, sure. We'll see everyone Monday for Raw.
Yep.
Peace.
Peace out, guys. Have a good night.